You're listening to the Yeah, I Said It podcast with Humvee, Ilran, and DJ the DJ.
I remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Yeah, I said it.
Rodney King should have got a head beat for driving drugs and being thrown in a Hyundai.
Yeah, I said it.
Keith, OJ did it.
Yeah, I said it.
And Freak, Rosa Parks ain't do nothing but sit up like everything. That's right, I said it.
Yeah, I said it. That's another thing.
Have something you want to say? Drop us a line at 601-641-9474.
Can you hear me? Yeah.
Yeah, we in there like swimwear.
Yeah, it's the Yeah, I Said It podcast. What's going on? This is your main man, Humvee.
Ill ran his back.
And
Like
DJ
I
the
never
DJ, what up, though?
Man, I know I was MIA from the last one. I was riding tight. If you remember, I was riding tight.
Yeah, in that little ass car.
Hey,
Yeah.
man, all right. But now I'm riding.
I was making sure the
Using that
listeners
smart
knew that you was by riding.
You gave that
tight.
Prius back?
I'm back riding high and wide so I can go like, yeah.
Yeah, you,
I can spread my wings a little
you
bit.
got that old what you got? You got a Dodge.
Yeah, I got a Dodge, man. Got a Dodge, another
So-
Dodge Ram.
He's ramming it.
Yeah, I'm ramming it back. I'm
Pause.
giggity. Hold on, did I say I'm ramming it back? Then you said pause. Like, I don't
Is it cool to say pause?
know.
I don't even say
Pause, nigga.
I don't. Hey,
I'm not supposed to say pause.
I only say it on the podcast.
Okay.
All right.
That
Let's
works.
Pause-free podcast. I'm just saying.
I don't know.
But I'm back in the saddle. Do I say
Giggity.
pause right there?
No, you don't pause.
All right.
Don't worry
just-
about pausing.
All right.
Just go.
I'm back in effect. Let's run it. Let's see what these shows is about. What's going on? Holla at me. What up? What up, though?
Man, same shit, different toilet, dog. Nah, actually, I'm lying, man, because I had a turbulent week, but I won't go into details. You want to know the details? Go listen to the Shoot from the Hip podcast and let them tell it.
Okay.
Shout out to Shoot from the Hip, man.
Yeah,
My
shout out
toilets
to
and
Shoot from the
Reese.
Hip, man. What's going down?
DJ, what
Oh,
up?
man, I'm coolin'. Everything good. Family doing well. We ain't had nothing really major going on. My daughter's adjusting to a new school.
You
It's
doing it again?
a trilingual school. She's English, Spanish, and Chinese.
Trilingual.
Correct. So she'll be doing that. And it's cool, but it's definitely an adjustment. Outside of that,
Hold on, man.
Trilingual?
Where the hell you find a trilingual school at?
it just came to Houston. It's down the street and around the corner.
Oh, it just came to Houston.
Yeah.
A trilingual.
I mean, my wife found the school. I don't really.
Is that like they whole thing that they like shooting for to let people know that we teach?
Yeah,
you?
that's one of the things that they use to as their USP.
And what are the languages again?
English, Spanish, and Chinese.
So
I'm sorry.
If you're not coming in speaking
again.
English, if you're not coming in speaking Spanish, if you're not coming in speaking, what is it?
Chinese. It's not a hard language to think about.
All right, but if you're
Chinese.
not
Say it with me. Chinese.
Chinese.
There you go.
But if you're not coming in speaking those three languages,
So, like, if you speak German,
yeah, they're not gonna let you
learn
in.
English.
German doesn't count.
It's just like any other school. If you come to America and you don't speak English, they put you in the English as a second language class.
Okay,
Simple.
I was making sure.
So wait a
'cause,
minute,
this
but this is trilingual though.
Correct.
So
You
which
just have to use that
which
word.
class do they put you in?
You learn all three languages. Well, of course, we live in America, so most people already speak English. You take Spanish every day, and you take math, Spanish, so you have to functionally use the Spanish that you learn, right? And then they come in. You have the linguist that comes in every day and teaches you Chinese.
Wow.
A linguist.
Correct. So it's every single day. So my daughter's in the 5th grade, and the school goes through currently 8th grade, but it'll go all the way through high school. So she'll have the option to stay there and learn as much as she can. Of course, the advantage.
Chinese.
Correct. Mandarin.
That
to be
sounds like
specific.
she ain't gonna have time for shit else.
Do they have sports there?
No, not currently.
Oh.
Man, they speaking Chinese. You get table tennis.
Ah, yeah.
That's it.
Ain't no cheer at the school that got Chinese. You be doing your cheers in Chinese and shit.
Debate team
Fuck
probably
around and
cold
get caned
enough.
out there.
Yeah, but it's cool. So, it's an adjustment for her. It's an adjustment for the family, but we making it.
Cool.
Boss is doing well. Wife is doing well. Dante's doing well.
Is Boss learning another language?
Yes. He learning. Get your ass out of there.
No,
Because
okay.
he's very stubborn.
Boss is the dog for anybody who
Yeah.
is foggy on that one.
Yeah. But I mean, so yeah, man, everything is real live. We getting ready. He getting ready for basketball season. He'll be playing fall ball. And big shout out to Joe Young. He just did a camp here in Houston. Joe Young of the Indiana Pacers. You know, he went to Yates, and he's a first cousin of one of our former coworkers.
Oh, okay.
And I mean, he had a camp. He gave away 120 pairs of shoes.
Damn,
he
I should
gave-
have went to that camp.
For real?
Yeah. I mean, he did it right at Yates. They retired his jersey.
Is there
So it
age
was a
limit?
good look. Yes, age, of course, 18.
Could I shave and make?
I mean, yeah, you look 12, so you.
Damn,
Think you can
could
get
have
in
gave me 15 or
Right,
something like
something.
All
that.
right, well, 15,
Driving
16
license,
ish.
and
Yeah.
age. This nigga told me I'm 12 looking.
Oh, you look young.
Nah,
If you
hold on. I
shave,
gotta
completely shave,
Let
you.
me get my D. Shannon voice.
Yeah.
Speaking of, man, we got a couple of guests in the building.
Special guests is in the building.
Special guestesses.
Yeah.
Hey, this RedE, man.
RedE.
REDE. It ain't spelled like it, but I'm ready, nigga. You'll see.
Yeah.
Andre Cesar, you already know. I definitely had to look at it, man. Make sure I remember that.
Yeah, over here sharing. Never mind.
Oh.
Never mind.
Hey, and I'm one of the original Mo5 production members, man.
Oh, really?
Shout out to my nigga El Rand, bro. Yeah.
I thank y'all fellas for having us out here, man. Real shit, man. Appreciate the love, man.
For sure, man. For sure, man. Mo Fire in the building.
Definitely. I'm trying to go to the.
I like that
let's
little
see.
move you just did.
Yeah, I'm trying to see.
Venus
Yeah.
flytrap snatch.
What is this? What is it? I'm gonna let you read it. Man.
Okay,
Go ahead,
man. Well,
because it's everywhere, but I don't know if that was the.
it was right here, man.
Okay.
See, the first thing that came to mind before I always do this shit.
Yeah, you
I'm
do.
looking at shit sideways. I can't read sideways. I probably could read sideways, but that's not important.
Hey, your wave sideways.
Yes, it is. There's waves and sideways.
Yeah,
First nigga was
Everybody
sideways.
wondering how you get them waves sideways.
yeah. I know I didn't go to the penitentiary. That's the first thing niggas say.
go to jail.
No, I ain't
Was you
going to-
incarcerated?
Right?
Did you put mayonnaise in your hair? You know niggas put mayonnaise in their hair?
Mayonnaise in your hair.
Put no goddamn man. I make
They
a
took hair
sandwich.
mayonnaise to a whole nother level, huh?
Oh,
But
They took
anyway.
that shit literally.
do the sponsor.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Covered
this
by.
show is being covered by
Got a couple of them.
2 versions of Crown Royal.
Yeah.
We got the Crown Royal Vanilla,
Right.
and I can already feel my speech getting slurred,
Yeah.
and the Crown Royal Apple.
No, Crown
See?
Royal.
Look
honey.
at that.
Honey.
Out of there.
Shit. I don't even like apple. But I like honey,
What
though.
you got over there, Humvee?
Don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
don't.
Bullshit.
Yeah,
Don't worry about it.
nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Jingle time.
The Crown Royal honey, and got the Crown Royal vanilla.
Keep going.
Crown Royal honey, and got the Crown Royal vanilla. Get your cup and pour it up.
Turn that shit to a 1980s commercial
Get
real
your
quick.
cup, Crown Royal honey,
Okay.
Crown Royal vanilla.
That works. That works.
It sounded like it came on a commercial before Smile Wonder came on.
Hey, that was a classic show though. I love this show.
Saturday morning cartoon.
Yeah.
Came on like at 10:30, I think.
So, what we getting into?
I wanted to bring up the what is it, 20-year
20-year anniversary,
I don't want to call it an anniversary.
But it
Tupac
is.
died. Shit.
20 years ago.
Damn,
Call that an anniversary?
20
I mean, it
years.
is what it is.
Jeez,
Crazy.
There got to be another name for it than anniversary, though.
20 years.
20 years.
1996.
Do you remember where you were when you heard?
No, I don't.
You don't.
You just didn't care that much.
Yeah, I cared, but I don't know where I
If
was.
the lead singer Troop would have died, you remembered.
I don't remember where I was at, but I remember thinking he wasn't dead. I was like, ain't no way, bro. That's a strong dude. Ain't no way.
What grade was I in? 1996.
I was in the ninth.
Okay.
I remember, man. I was at school,
Right.
And I saw people tripping out. I didn't see it like my wife was talking about, like they had to stop classes and shit.
Yeah.
What?
Because people was really tripping
Oh, wow.
about. And here's the question: But you remember where you were, DJ?
Yeah, I do.
You remember where you were, Sue?
Nah, I think I was in fifth grade, fourth grade.
Okay, here.
Yeah, but I
here's-
remember that time though.
Yeah.
I remember that time.
So we talking about 95, 96?
96. I was
How in the hell, if we was all in school, how the hell did we find out?
Radio.
Crickets.
radio?
Radio.
Who had the radio?
We all had
We
radio,
had radios in the crib.
but
I mean,
like,
it was a
No,
lot
we
of
was in
niggas-
school, like, I was in
It was a lot of
class.
niggas skipping schools, bro. It
Oh,
was a lot of
okay.
niggas in the crib.
But hold on, did it happen on the weekend?
That was the hood news.
It happened on the weekend.
but it happened on the weekend.
No,
right?
it didn't. Because I was in
Because it
school.
was a fight. The fight in Las Vegas. Like,
No,
That was-
he got
that was-
shot, but he didn't die when he got shot. He went to the hospital. He died later.
7 days later.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it still was
the
a
7 day
weekend.
theory. He didn't die on the weekend.
Are you sure?
I was in school. I wasn't in.
So that means the whole
Detention?
weekend went by and you didn't hear about it, and then when you got to school on Monday, they said something about it. Is that what it was?
That's not the way I remember it.
I think I seen it on the news.
All I remember, I was in
think
the.
that's how I saw it.
I remember seeing it on the
remember
news,
seeing it on the
definitely.
news.
But I was in the 7th grade because my cousin, his dad passed like in the 2nd or 3rd grade. So after that, like all he listened to was Tupac. Like he had a folder full of Tupac, and he could tell you like everything about Tupac this.
Wait a minute.
And then, so fast forward to the 7th grade, we finish.
Okay, I'm sorry.
See what I'm saying?
I
See
do
how
that
you
a
see-
lot.
See that?
I
No.
apologize.
So fast forward to the 7th grade, he came to me and told me like he was crying. Did you see Tupac? You heard what happened, man?
Tupac died on a Friday, so that's how we found out about it.
He died on Friday.
What you mean? That's how?
It was a
What's
weekend.
how?
No. He,
No, I'm
he
saying,
wanna
so
know
you
how-
hear about it on
how
the radio.
I
I'm
think
saying,
I heard,
I don't remember it being during the day. That's not what I remember. Because I remember hearing about it in the car.
Quit turning. Quit doing that.
but
Okay.
all I'm saying is we heard it on the news. I know I heard it on the news. You heard it on the news?
Yeah, I heard it on the news.
Hey, that's one. That's one. That's one.
We gonna see how many times we gonna do that. Man. one mic, two niggas.
They double dutching for that mic.
Oh man.
But yeah. I remember seeing it on the news. Man.
You always knocking shit off.
That's what I can remember seeing it on the news.
Yeah, on the news.
Yeah, man. So Tupac, they was playing a medley of Tupac songs, and I heard some shit that, first of all, I knew probably should have never been on the radio.
Like
Right.
What's on?
Hey, what?
I don't know the song.
Oh.
I don't know the song, but you couldn't hear none of the words because it was edited. Y'all know
Was
what
it
I'm
hit 'em
talking
up?
about?
Was it hit 'em up?
Nah, nigga, man, everybody knows hit 'em up.
But I'm saying on the radio, it could have been bleeped out because hit 'em up was.
Nah, they played a song. I don't know what the song was because I wasn't familiar with that particular song.
Right.
But
Was it a song that he wrote it when he was in jail or something like that?
man, I don't know, man.
Not
I never heard.
Illuminati,
Nah. I mean,
It's
it
probably
could have
all
possibly
eyes on
been one of the later, later released songs.
Right.
Because I did have a lot of Tupac music. I don't remember a whole lot of the shit. I'm not the biggest fan.
Favorite Tupac record from everybody?
Wow.
Is that my shit?
I'm gonna say "Come with Me," man.
Come with me.
Hail Mary.
Yeah, that Hail Mary shit, man. Yeah,
That shit was
I'm
hard,
with
though.
that, man.
As hell.
With me,
My
hell man.
ambition as a rider, man.
Mine would be probably Fuck the World or Me Against the World, one of them.
Okay. Yeah. This is me against the world.
Man. So Many Tears. That was my
That was
shit.
real hard.
That was my shit.
That was real hard. I might be changing, man.
Nah,
It might be that one.
That was one of the first CDs I had. Like maybe the third or fourth CD I ever had was the single for that.
A slept on record was You Wonder Why They Call You Bitch. I
Wonder
don't-
why they call you bitch.
Yeah, I don't hear
I
too
bet
many
you.
people.
Yeah, they
talk
don't
about
mention that.
record. Yeah, it was a good record though.
Yeah.
It was positive.
Right.
Uplifting. The women and talking about how niggas treat women. You know what I'm saying?
Basically, it was like one of them Brenda had a baby kind of records.
But
Yeah.
Brenda barely had a brain.
A damn shame.
But
I ain't mad at you, man. That's a classic.
Shout out to the Shoot from the Hip show.
I ain't mad at you.
Yeah.
That's a classic. Yeah.
I was
can't go
gonna
wrong with
say that, but that wasn't the one that really caught my attention. Other than I Get Around. Yeah, I Get Around just sounded like it was so much fun. When you was watching the video,
It was.
I was like, damn, I wish I was at that party.
Yeah. Hey, Tupac was pronounced dead at 4:03 Pacific time, which means it was 6 o'clock here. So we definitely wasn't in school.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah.
In school when I heard about it.
We would have heard. We heard about it on the 10 o'clock news.
This nigga just won't let it go.
You won't let it go.
I know
to
I
the
was in school
script.
when I heard about it. Okay. Anyway,
Okay, they pronounced him dead early in school. This nigga gonna die.
maybe I heard about it Monday. I was.
They just called him dead early.
6 p.m. He the only nigga.
Tell us more.
He was in the
All
library.
right, y'all not just gonna go in on me at my house, man. I'm finna start turning mics off around here.
Yeah.
The janitor was mopping. Nope. Fuck, man. He did? Get on out of here. I gotta lock up.
This show is big.
How many three-way conversations you had that night?
Welcome back, Humvee.
Crown Royal Vanilla.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
Golly, I'm gonna have to cut some of that laughing out. We done wasted 7 minutes of the show laughing.
But for me, Tupac was very influential, man.
Right.
Yeah,
And I loved all his music.
all of it.
Man,
All of it.
whenever we get to it, but I don't know.
You ever wonder?
Okay.
You ever wonder how it would have been like if they were still alive, like in today's world?
Oh yeah, I have a theory on that.
Me too.
How you think the game would have been like if Biggie Pac was still here? Like,
I don't think it would have been 21 Savage. Shout out to 21
what
Savage.
if they would have conformed though? Like, you know what I mean? Like, or like not even say conform, but like you see how Jigga he keep up with the time. I mean,
Right,
like all
right.
his music.
Everybody
like,
can't do that.
Right.
Yeah.
But I think
Biggie and Pac would have been able to do that though.
I don't think they would have tried.
You don't think
What,
so?
what,
Why
what I
not?
think was how solidified they were in the game that they would expect the game to conform with them. The problem with that is the game ain't gonna conform to them.
They don't conform to nobody.
Just my opinion. I think that Tupac was already, from what I've been hearing from interviews and people that were around him, they was like he was planning to make some changes anyway. That would have extended his career a little bit longer.
Right.
Biggie, I have no idea.
Yeah, it's hard to say with Biggie because he was just out of nowhere talent. You know, you ain't expect him to blow up so fast the way he did.
Right.
As far as Pac, I think he would have been a straight actor, bro. I think he would have left the music alone.
I can see
been
that.
a straight
Yeah.
actor,
I can
bro.
see that.
Oscar winner actor. You know what I'm saying?
Like actor / activist. That's what I see.
He'd have been Ice Cube.
Yeah.
Correct.
Especially with all this going on now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he would have been in the game keeping shit in line like people always say. This wouldn't be like that if Tupac. I don't think he would have had that impact.
It basically
20 years
would have
later.
been how it is today. Then.
Maybe it might have been slightly different because you'd have had more. I mean, a name like that, calling it out, is a whole lot different from just either a lower level MC or random fans saying we don't fuck with this shit, this new music.
Right.
So how you gonna call somebody a lower level MC though?
Because
When
they're
I'm
lower
talking about
level
success
MCs.
and everything like that.
okay,
Like I'm
okay,
not
I
talking
see
about
what
somebody
you're
who's just not a better rapper. but
Right.
Somebody who doesn't have that. Who doesn't have that.
I mean,
that following.
because like I mean, Tupac wasn't the highest level rapper. That's not his claim to fame.
Right.
Like he had a very strategic way of getting music. Like he knew the game. And when you listen to what he told Big about, hey, you cater to the women. So he knew how to do exactly what he was doing. He was great at doing that.
Right.
I mean, but like, I always ask people like, when they try to put Pac high up on the list, like, give me a classic line. Like something that's just really like, whoa, that's that. It don't exist.
Lyrical, yeah.
Right,
He
because
was
that's not what he
lyrical,
did though. Like that wasn't his gift. His gift was telling you exactly what you knew was going down and just putting it in such a way that emotionally it connected with you. That was his gift. But like high lyrical ability, like no.
I mean,
like,
so that's what you looking for when it comes to...
No, I'm saying that. No,
That
I'm
all
just,
depends on the fan, what they looking for.
right. Yeah, that varies from person to person.
Dang.
I mean, because it's
'Cause
still
people-
a debate, like who's the greatest between Pac and Big. You know, that's still a debate
It
today.
should be
You know what I'm
Tupac.
saying?
People who like De La Soul
I
don't
think
like
there was,
Onyx.
There was two different
Right.
kind of rappers though. Like you said, Tupac wasn't no like real lyrical, bar heavy kind of rapper.
Right.
And Biggie was on that, fly shit. I mean,
right.
especially
Yeah,
me
yeah.
being from like that's what we fuck with. I mean, I rock with Tupac too, but Biggie, we was on that Biggie wave. You know what I mean? So it was two different kind of rappers. Like I don't feel like you could ever really compare them. You know what I'm saying? But they both, was the head of each coast. I mean, Biggie ran east. I mean, Tupac had the west on lock. I mean,
Yeah.
And then there was the Lost Boys.
From the beat.
He's
From the band.
I remember that dance.
New York had everything before.
Yeah.
Was it?
I mean,
I like the Lost
Tupac
Boys.
is from New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he grew up in Cali though.
I thought he was from Baltimore or some
yeah,
shit.
Baltimore. Ain't that East Coast or the West Coast?
He repped the West Coast. He grew up in Cali.
Oh yeah, it doesn't matter.
He chose his side, man.
Yeah.
He chose his
Right.
side.
He did.
He
But
was,
New
He was
York had-
born in
New
York
East
had
Harlem, New
everything.
York.
They had-
Just
what
for
they
the
had,
record.
LL,
Yeah.
Big.
Because people that's
Lost
not
Boys,
from New
Onyx,
York
they had
think
all that
everything on the East Coast is New York.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's not.
So like, nigga, you could be from Pennsylvania or some shit, and be like, oh, you a New York nigga.
Right.
No, I'm not.
You know that's.
Do they say car and car? Car?
Kato.
Car different? Like car?
Who?
How do they say
I
it
don't
in
know
New
where
York?
they say that
Car.
shit at.
They say car?
That
Like
ain't
Pennsylvania,
no New
don't they say
York.
car? Or Boston?
That's
sound
Boston.
Like, yeah.
Boston? Okay.
Yeah, that sound like-
How did you get that different?
I don't know.
Because
Now I'm just saying, like, because you know what's strange to me? Since we talking about accents, why the hell is Louisiana?
What?
Louisiana?
Okay.
What you want to call it? Louisiana?
Yeah.
Louisiana.
That's
I've
better.
heard it both
Bunch
ways.
of shit.
It's like in the center of the country.
Right.
It's like Midwest, South, some shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
Why the fuck do people in New Orleans have the accent that nobody else in the fucking world have? Like, why do they talk so fucking different?
They say it's that Creole, once that.
But what, the motherfuckers wouldn't leave or something? Like, you don't have no Creole nowhere else.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
accent, once they got out there, they migrated and it just turned into something crazy.
Yeah.
Like, cause it's certain shit that crosses borders. Like, you have regional types of accents that you can pick up on. Like, if you hear somebody from Florida and you hear somebody from Georgia, you don't. It may be words that they use different, but the accent is pretty close to the same.
Yeah, I
But-
think so. I mean, they all sound the same to me.
When
Anything from the South. I mean, I'm just sorry, man. I mean, I got the New York ears, man. So they all, unless you like Louisiana, I can tell the difference.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Texas, I can't really.
We just outside country like country bumpkin.
I mean, it all sounds the same, man.
next,
He ain't trying to hear that shit. He ain't trying to hear that shit.
Oh,
I know
man.
at times I could actually sound more country,
Right.
but we would never know it.
Right.
You would have to be not from around here to know how country we are.
Like me being like, I moved out of New York, you know what I mean? So I probably sound like country to them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
No.
We'll know that you're not from
Nah.
here.
you see,
You ain't been gone long
I'm
enough.
down in Texas, man. I definitely don't sound country. I know that.
Coming down, you
It's
ain't
gonna
coming
take a
down yet?
long time to get rid of that
You ain't
accent
coming
you
down
got.
yet.
Yeah, just say, know what I'm saying?
And speaking from Carolina,
You got
man,
to skip
we
some
so,
syllables.
We so East Coast, we still get the New York vibe, you know what I'm saying? But we still South, but that East Coast is just strong out there. We just feel it. That up north shit drop. You know,
Hey, you know what's
saying?
crazy
Yeah.
though? You can have the same. What the fuck am I saying here?
I don't know.
You're trying to find
Like you can be in the same area, 'cause like the Carolinas is southern,
it. North or south,
right?
or it don't matter.
Both.
Okay.
Because I think South Carolina is really south. Like when
They real country.
they really
They
Yeah,
get you
that's
though.
what I was gonna say. Like you could have like the same area, but you'll still have a big difference in the way they pronounce certain things. Like I've heard cats with a way different accent. Like you couldn't hear RedE and say,
Like I was telling him earlier, like
He ain't from-
I hear certain cats from Carolina when they rap, I would think they from New York. Like I wouldn't even know. Like,
yeah, because
like, you know what I'm saying?
if you hear Petey Pablo,
that's different. I'm talking about like a J. Cole or something like.
yeah,
that.
that's what I'm
Like,
saying. How different
yeah.
it can be.
Yeah.
I think he older though. I know he's
What
older,
they got-
but I'm just saying.
What
like,
they got
I
to
don't
do
know, the way he
with the
came
price
up,
of tea in China?
Hey man, he just be talking.
the way they came up.
Humvee. Yeah, I said it.
On this random shit.
All right, what's the number? 601-641-9474. 601-641-9474. What's the email so they can send an email?
Yeah, I said it pod@gmail.com. That's YEAHISAIDITPOD@gmail.com.
You got to slow that
Gmail?
shit down, man.
Yeah, it's all the same.
Did you have to figure out what go man?
Because I
Good
always
man,
said
like
GA.
that, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I said
I said it,
pod.
man. Y'all holler at us.
We do have an email that we'll get to later.
Yeah, and a voicemail because somebody
Yeah, that's
paid
right.
attention to us.
Yeah.
What's next on the list, yo?
Nas turned 43.
Whoa.
He an old nigga now.
That's crazy.
I felt like I let Nas down.
But doom,
Oh, you feel like you let me down, man.
Now on the cool, that song made me stop for a minute, man. It made me sit still for a minute when I heard that J. Cole song "Let Nas Down."
Yeah, that was a deep track right there.
Yeah.
I rock
But
with that.
I had got at some point I was getting a lot of Nas references, and I don't know if I lived up to it. Anyway, shit. Moving on. God damn it. Close Doesn't Count is on iTunes.
Yeah, get
You
that
know,
shit.
Happy
it's
birthday,
on
Nas.
Spotify. It's on everything, man. Ill Ran Close Doesn't Count. So you can tell me if I let Nas down or not.
I don't think you let Nas.
I'm ready for that Nas album.
Neither one of y'all have aged, so
Right?
you keep it.
Yeah.
You keep it. What they said, the bevel
The
blade.
Devil Blade.
Yeah, signature fade with the belt. Actually, I went and got a ball fade. Y'all can't tell now because my
That's
shit
a major
like,
key.
I got me a ball fade for the first time in 15 years.
With them sideways waves.
Yeah.
See, if Nas do that shit, man, I'm gonna have to have a word with him.
He got a partner.
He got that old hook part too, that old cane.
Yeah.
I mean, that's his
End of
part,
the-
yo. That's
end
his
of the
part.
umbrella
That's
part.
his part, bro. When you see the fade with that part, that's a Nas
He
part.
got
man.
that end of the umbrella part, man. Yeah, that was way back. He held on. Where the hell is AZ at?
I don't know.
Man,
What's Sauce Money at?
Y'all know AZ was colder than Nas, right?
I mean, I can't argue with that. Like,
That's,
AZ was something.
AZ was nice.
Yeah.
I mean,
He just had that lift thing.
I fuck with Nas, though.
I still think it's cruel that list we got an S in it. I still think that's
They
fucked
said
up.
That is.
They said AZ got 12 kids, man. I mean, he just a baby father, bro. He's a baby father.
Yeah, that'll slow you down.
Yeah, AZ was cold. Sauce Money was cold too.
I don't remember
They
ever
had
listening
that
to Sauce
firm
Money.
Me neither.
Hey, speaking of the Firm, man, that's the greatest album ever, man. In my opinion.
See, now
bro.
I got to go
Firm.
back
I
and
still
listen to it.
today.
Yeah, I'm definitely
Greatest
not,
album ever, man.
I'm not
Wow.
running with that. But,
Wow.
I mean, I like it though. But I ain't running with the best ever.
The greatest album ever?
You talking about overall, every?
You know what I'm saying? Makes it sure.
That's number one. Hey,
Wow.
I ain't mad at you.
Yeah, you said it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said
You.
I don't know.
There you go. It's official.
Yeah. Moving on.
We gonna run these albums or we?
We're going to run them at the end, man.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
what
Bet.
else we got? Don't see, boy.
I ain't make it look as smooth as you. Cat and mouse, head ass boy.
Hold on. What kind of twang was that? Was that Georgia? Was that Louisiana? Was that Texas?
That was like
Cottonmouth,
that
head-ass
whole
boy.
Mississippi, Tennessee,
Easy,
Georgia
easy.
thing. It's all good.
I didn't even think about it when I said that, man.
Oh, sorry.
Did it sound that bad?
It did.
Did I say that a lot?
It's out of the country than a motherfucker.
Like we was outside or something.
Looking at.
Yeah.
Hey, you sound like one of them kids in juvenile Harris County. Man.
That's where it came from. Yeah. Looking at. Oh man,
I need some more drink.
nigga, it's right there. You did a whole song about it. Wanna hear it? Here you go. Alright, you mix that shit if you want to. We gonna wrap this show up. Humvee has mixed Bacardi with his Crown Royal, and the show is now over.
Yeah.
Looking at
Because he earled all over the place.
head ass boy.
Okay, I got something that wasn't, that's not on the rundown. I tell you what you think about it. It happened earlier today. Kid Cudi on Twitter. Y'all familiar?
Kid Cudi?
I know what Kid Cudi is. Yeah.
All right, so Kid
What
Cudi
happened
on Twitter,
Day and
he
night.
said
That Kid
today,
Cudi?
I need y'all to know I got so many haters within the industry, and these clowns know I'm about to crush their entire existence. Everyone thinks they're so great, talking top 5, and be having 30 people write for them. Damn. Right, so fast forward, and this is the people who he are referencing. My tweets apply to who they apply. Ye, Drake, whoever. These niggas don't give a fuck about me, and they ain't fucking with me. So what y'all think about that?
That was today.
Wait a minute, that's
That
only
was
Jay
today.
and Drake though. Like
I
that's
thought
not
they
even
just had a
news.
song together. I'm
I'm just asking. I'm just saying.
I thought him and Ye just did it. They got that.
No, that's
That was today.
That's what's his name? Travis Scott.
Yeah, because as far as Ye go,
what's the-
Travis
everybody
Scott?
knows.
No, that's his name. The dude from here.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody.
Shout out to
knew-
Travis Scott.
Everybody knew
Not so much.
Consequence.
Yeah.
Yeah. Consequence helped Ye out. Travis Scott, you know, and Drake. Come on, man, he been out it.
Yeah, he been out.
I hope
He's
he-
a great entertainer.
I hope he paid Travis Scott.
So what is this? What is he trying to say? Like what? They not the greatest because people are writing for
Because
them?
they got a team of writers.
Yeah, I think that eliminates
I
you
mean,
from that
but
list.
what
Right.
about College Dropout? Who when he first dropped? Who wrote that?
Consequence. Consequence was already there.
Yeah,
GLC
yeah,
was already
the
there.
GLC.
Damn, I mean,
That was the shit that we liked too.
Yeah.
That was the shit that we liked.
You got me
so-
speechless.
Mayonnaise
they was already in
colored
there.
beans.
I mean,
I
but
got
you know, like people
I
been
pushed
Miracle
Whip.
Whips.
people been writing for artists for ever,
Artists?
man. I
You
mean,
been in the South a little bit?
yeah, I have. I told you.
They
I
say that
told
in
you.
New York.
They say that.
Nah, they don't say that in New York. They don't
check
say that. But I mean, that shit been going on forever, man. People writing for other people. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I try to explain that to
I
somebody
do agree.
too.
Like you can't say you the best if you ain't writing your shit. I don't think
Yeah.
like you go own
Now,
that.
in that tweet, did he?
That don't make no sense.
Was he saying like hip hop or rap? Because I mean, shit, Michael
yeah.
Jackson is the greatest, right?
The greatest what? Entertainer.
Entertainment.
He's not the greatest singer, not the greatest songwriter. Not by
So
far.
that's what he's talking about. That's what
right.
he's
I mean,
referencing.
because hip hop, it's a different set of rules.
Yeah, definitely. Because
Like it's
hip
under
hop,
the assumption that you do your shit. And
hip hop is based on authenticity.
Right.
That's,
right.
That's what it was built on. Yeah,
But when-
right.
You wrote your own lyrics.
When
You didn't
when
sound
The Day
like
and Night
nobody
came
else.
out, was that like considered,
He was
Oh,
a lonely stoner.
or did he even consider himself hip hop? I mean, he did, but like he was trying to turn hip hop into something else.
Was he?
Maybe.
You think?
And see,
I
Kid
think
Cudi,
because his last album was a country album or some shit like that.
Was it?
I ain't know
Yeah,
that.
that shit was retarded.
But he,
I need to make some
but
notes
see,
of the
Kid
shit. I
Cudi
need to
feeling
listen to
himself
The
too.
Firm and Kid Cudi's country album.
Because Kid Cudi, he kind of was that first type of wave of that singing
Yeah.
rap type of
Yeah.
shit,
Right.
with that Day and Night. That was my first time.
You know
hearing
what?
that
You
type
right.
of- yeah, that,
He was
what I'm
on.
saying,
He
like-
was,
So we got Kid Cudi to blame for all this shit.
yeah, he was on.
No?
that.
I feel like niggas been singing and rapping way before that though.
I mean, they didn't do it
about
like that, though.
Like-
that sing rap
Yeah,
type.
yeah.
That
We not talking about
monotone-
Ill Al
yeah,
Scratch.
Yeah.
Right.
We're the homies.
I ain't talking about Nelly.
Yeah, I said it.
I can do this all
Shout out
night.
to Nelly, bro.
With it.
Pay your taxes, my nigga. Pay your taxes.
Damn, he owe taxes?
Yeah.
He got the...
Get your business straight.
Yeah, he said it.
Yeah. So we cool with this is how I feel about the whole ghostwriting thing. Just live your truth, man. If you got a
I'd be cool
ghostwriter,
with it if I could do it.
huh?
If I can ghostwrite for some people, I wouldn't have a word to say about it.
Okay, so in the event that the person who you writing for is caught dead to rights, do you admit that you writing for them, or you like, nah, we just
What them checks look like?
Yeah, exactly. But see, that's where the problem comes in because when the nigga blow up,
I would
and
never
he
write.
skyrocket. Hold on, he skyrocket. And then all of a sudden you like, dang, that's me for real. Do you want to come out?
Ready, look.
Do you want to come out from behind the closet like,
Look.
I'm that nigga?
This is my thing where I'm at with it. I've been writing rhymes for a long time.
right.
If somebody can take my song and do more with it than I can, but I still get my writing credit and my publishing, I'm cool with it.
Yeah, but how you know that he gonna blow? Like, okay, you write for him and the song, it don't really take like that.
All that comes down to the paperwork.
True.
I just need my publishing. At this point in my life, at 35 years old, married with 3 kids, I'm not going out touring.
That nigga put his
But
whole
look,
might.
but I
You
feel
might.
like-
I put it all out there,
You
didn't I?
might. You might.
My
go
resume
out.
is out there.
Once we finish this track,
Yeah, I said it.
I mean, I would, but that's not that's not the plan. At
Tuesday,
this
Wednesday,
point,
Thursday, we can go.
we could. I don't know how far we could go. We had to come right back.
Dallas.
But look,
Right back.
I feel like the
Performing in
same
Austin.
thing happened with Consequence, bro. He was writing for Ye, right?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, that shit took flight. It was winning Grammys.
Right.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden, you like, damn, that's me though.
Yeah.
But
So you
the
want to
thing
be
is
you want
he
to get your recognition. You feel
Well,
what I'm
I mean
saying?
that's gonna come down to a personality thing. Like for me, like I said, I don't want to do all the footwork that it takes to get that recognition. I don't want to be in a radio station. I don't want to be in this city tonight, the next city the next night on a bus, and I don't want any groupies.
You the first person.
Wink, wink.
Okay.
Shout out.
That's the crown. That's the crown royal.
Yeah.
I don't know if my wife is listening. Now I got to edit shit. I'm gonna edit
They're
this
always
tomorrow when I'm
listening.
straight.
Always. Hey, Humvee, I need some.
But yeah, I mean, like if I was to write, say if I was writing some shit, and you took the idea for the song, but you broke bread. At this current moment, y'all are moving around. So I'd be cool with it.
Bro, niggas say that until the Grammy come, bro. We talking niggas like,
Well, the Grammy-
okay, you at a
but see,
house
look,
party, you at a
here's the
house
thing.
party, and niggas say, man, that's my favorite song. I love that song, and you just gotta sit there hush mouth. You don't say nothing.
I might say something,
Exactly.
but
Right.
I don't think I'd be that salty. Because if you get a plaque, I get a plaque.
Yo, but it depends.
But
Do you really get a track?
I get
Do
a
you
plaque.
really get a plaque?
Unless you fuck me over.
Right.
Unless
That's what
you
I'm saying.
P. Diddy me or some shit.
Yeah. And
If
that's
you
what I'm saying.
don't
So,
do that,
like,
I'm
like,
good.
like, like, let's look at the amount of writers who Diddy's had, or Dre has had, and I think something is to be. Hey, no, hell no, stop that shit, man. Hey, man, Humvee trying to mix my alcohol, man. You don't go so at that bull. Hey, look.
Dre ain't never wrote a rhyme in his life.
But I'm saying, but the amount of writer
You talking about Drake?
Who you say?
Dr. Dre.
Dre, Dr. Dre. Hell, Dr. Dre ain't made half the beats he got credit for.
Right, yeah, he got ghost producer. Shout out to Mailman. Shout out to Focus.
Shout out to Daz.
Yeah. Daz was putting in work over there.
Man, that's crazy.
Man, when Daz was running down the shit that he did for Pac, I was like, what?
I'm learning something.
I think he did Ambitious Desperado, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Daz beat.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, shout out to Daz, man. Daz putting in work out there.
Dre been stealing nigga shit for 20, 30
Yeah.
years.
See, but now I understand the idea of a ghost producer because if I come to Cesar and I say, hey, look, and Cesar know me as a producer, right? And I say, hey, I got this track, and it costs, we going with those numbers back then, right? I'm like, this $25,000. You know, like, I'm that guy. So
And how
you will
much?
pay me $25,000 for it. He can come to you with a 5 beat, but he not known as a producer, you're not gonna pay him $25,000.
Right.
So I take his beat and sell it to you for the $25,000. Now he could have only got 5 for it. So if I give him 10, he happy.
Right.
And I take the 15 and I get all the producing, and that's what happened with what's the dude who was ghost producing for Timberland? Danger Hands.
Damn, he had a
yeah.
ghost
Right.
producer too, Timberland. Damn, everybody got a ghost.
Yeah.
Production team.
Yeah, Mike will do too.
Air
I
quotes.
feel like the reason niggas get production teams is because you get so much money, you
Yeah.
chilling. You don't want to do
Right.
nothing, so you rather
Yeah.
pay a nigga.
Now,
to
I
do it.
didn't know Mike Will.
Yeah, Mike
was-
Will
was-
got like 3 niggas.
That was crazy to
Mike
me.
Will ghost. He got a ghost producer too.
Yeah, I mean, when you meet cold people, like I met this one dude, and like I've never heard nobody be able to make this scope of music, right? Like the different shit that he can do, it was crazy. And so I could see him working with somebody else, and they'd be like, okay, all these beats, I'm gonna buy them from you, and we gonna sell. Like he had beats to the point to where he was like, did some shit like some Janet Jackson shit, and he would play it, and they would be like, damn, it sounds just like Janet. And he'd be like, all right, this some Maxwell shit. And damn, it's Max. All right, this some Jay-Z shit. And it sounds, I'm like, damn. Like, but when you got somebody who's that talented, a lot of times they don't have the focus to make the business side right.
Right.
Because they're just a creative.
But a lot of these artists don't know. They don't got the business side right. All they know is just go record in the studio and that's it.
Yeah.
Then you
They
end
don't
up
get the.
waiting for a check that ain't
Yeah.
coming.
Lil Wayne.
Damn.
I mean, then they
Speaking
sign
of-
these crazy.
Speaking of,
They
Segue.
They sign these 360 deals, you know, that put your booty on duty deals.
Oh, damn.
I almost spit this drink in your face, dog.
I heard my man French say that years ago, man. I mean, I heard that from French Montana years ago. That's when he used to be on Cocaine City, and that was the realest shit I ever heard. You putting your booty on duty because you everywhere, man. They getting a piece of that, man. That shit is crazy. Slavery, man.
Yeah.
Still in effect, man.
You right.
put your booty
Yeah, I
on
said
duty
it.
deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
I'm glad I read everything you need to know about the music business early.
Hey, Russell Simmons, right?
Look, it's this
Donald
one rhyme that
Passman.
Ilran got from the verse that I was saying, the same song that I was saying your verse. And this is the realest shit that I ever heard him say. Well, not the realest shit, but I love this shit.
He
He
must have
say,
said a lot of real shit.
yeah, you said a lot of real shit.
I don't
He
know
said,
none of
I
it.
seen these dudes get screwed by contact. I'll be a virgin in this game till I meet a celibate
Real
contract.
shit. Real shit.
That's
I
real
remember
shit.
writing that.
That's real shit.
Now, somebody went and blew up with that shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd have something to say. Unless it was somebody in
the
this
way
room.
the game is now, it's beautiful because the social media allows you to be independent now.
Yeah.
You don't really you got these independent artists. They sell, you know. I know it's in me, man. I got it. These independent, we go. We rolling. Yeah, I said it radio, baby. Yeah. But yeah, you know they sign these deals and I mean I'm all fucked up now, man. You got me fucked up with that.
Say it again. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Shit, own that shit. Fuck it.
Artists.
Everybody gonna be saying it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said it.
Shout out to Cesar. When you say artists, know where you got it from.
Yeah, but
Shout out to that
what I was
Corona.
saying, though, you know, independent artists go sell 10,000 records or 100,000 records. He eating.
Yeah.
On a major, you sign a major deal. You sell 100,000. You owe money.
Yeah, you still ain't
Right.
broke even.
You getting dropped.
You in a hole.
Yep.
You know what I'm
you get
saying?
dropped.
So it's crazy, man. Like getting into that
Nigga.
little way shit you was saying.
On the TLC
We finna
tip.
segue way off of that shit.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
From?
Don't do
These classics, man. These classic Team
Got them
Jordan.
hell nows on.
He got the hell no.
You don't fuck with the Team Jordans? These classics.
That's them
These classics.
Yeah.
To who, nigga?
To me. I had them in
It can't be classic to one motherfucker. That ain't how that works.
Hey, only nigga that wear Team Jordans is stay at home dad. God.
These Team Jordans. See, we saying the whole thing.
Jordan don't even wear Team Jordan, nigga.
Are they really Jordans though?
Team Jordans.
They really Jordan.
Team Jordans.
They're just for the team. Just for the team.
Jordan
Do
like.
they re-release Team Jordans?
They re-released them. That's why I got them.
Nigga, that's some originals, nigga.
They'll come out. They re-release.
The bottom's still there. The bottom.
You not proving your point, nigga.
Team Jordan. Hey, I'm Team Jordan all the way.
He said, hold up. Are those Team Jordans on your feet?
Come back out, dog.
He said, hold up. Stop the whole podcast. This guy got Team Jordans. Where they do that at?
Damn, man.
Golly, dog.
Hey, I fucks with the Team Jordan.
That nigga was cleaning out the back of the closet.
Goddamn right.
I say I'm gonna rock these. No,
That's that old spring cleaning shit
Yeah,
right there.
yeah. Spring cleaning on moving one. He got them bitches out the attic.
he's ready.
Yeah. Okay, now back.
Man.
Oh man, back to what we was talking about, man. Shit, my fault.
Yeah, man. He went there, man. He had a ill ram moment.
Yeah, they over.
Oh man.
Oh shit.
But like, okay, so here's the thing about the independent artist versus the major artist. Like, you used to be basically paying for their database. Okay. Like the major records had access to what you
Right.
didn't have access to, like radio stations, different companies, promotion teams, things like that. When you have social media, you've broken that wall.
And they hate that, man.
Yeah.
They are hating that, man.
That's
Like,
why they
man,
got them booty
what I
on
love-
duty deals.
Booty on duty,
man. We're going to change it from 360 to booty on duty.
Booty on duty. B.O.D. deal.
B.O.D.
But I heard Kevin Hart say, like, he wouldn't tweet out a movie that he was a part of until they paid him to do it. He said, because this is my social media.
Right.
If you want access to my social media, pay me for it.
Yeah.
If you pay me for it, I'll tweet out the movie.
Yeah, shout out to Kevin Hart, man.
Yeah, that
That's
was
smart
real good.
business,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Every time he does an interview, I watch it. He
Yeah.
always has some real life game inside
Learned
of
a lot
it.
from that,
Definitely.
Yeah.
That's why I like. I respect guys like Nipsey
I'm
Hussle.
trying to recover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, those guys, man.
He grinding.
You know, Troy Ave, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Troy Ave.
Mr. Shoot 'em up. Bang, bang. He did
could
what?
get in
He
the
got
Troy.
what? 7 years?
Troy Ave had to have been
2
on
years?
something that night, dog.
I mean, I really
No,
don't
he
know,
just pleaded out.
Nah, you thinking about Bobby Shmurda.
Okay, yeah,
Bobby
that's
Shmurda
it.
got 7 years.
All right, yeah.
He might do 5 because he already served 2.
Right. Okay, yeah, it's Bobby Shmurda.
Shmurda.
Yeah.
Man, I saw this thing with Bobby Shmurda, man, and he was performing songs in a room full of executives.
Oh yeah, I seen
Free
that.
Bobby. I seen that video too. Yeah,
I feel
he was-
bad for him, dog. Because at some point it started to look like he didn't want to be there no more.
I mean, you can feel bad for him, but the check they gave him, yeah, he danced in there like a coon, bro. I mean, I ain't saying he a coon, but I'm just
But you
saying
had to feel
after that
coonish
check,
doing that shit.
after
though,
that
dog.
check, bro, he had to dance, bro. He was dancing, diving across the table.
Not really, because if you pay attention to Bobby performances, he was moving the same way, jumping all over the 106 in Park. Like, that's just
Nah,
Bobby,
that's what I'm
man.
saying.
Yeah, but for somebody
He seemed like the crowd was like, it felt like minstrel showish.
Yeah,
It felt like
in front of those white people.
Yeah,
Because like we would have been, as fans of hip hop, we would have been looking at it like, okay, we rocking with you or we not rocking with you. They looking at you as, how much money is he gonna bring?
That's
us?
it, bro, and that's how
They
I
don't
look at
really
it,
care
too.
what he's
That's
saying
how-
or what he's doing, if he's good or not.
So he was busting a sweat for that check, man. That's how I looked at it. Like,
Booty
Busting the
on
sweat
duty.
for the check.
Yeah,
Put the booty on duty. Put the sweat for the
prime
check.
example.
shout outs to Bobby, man.
Hey, look, Kanye West has officially responded to Kid Cudi. He told him, "Don't mention my name ever. I birthed you."
Whoa.
Day and night.
So that means that it hurt Kanye's feelings. That's what that means to me.
Everything hurts Kanye's
And you know
feelings.
what's crazy?
Kanye hurts Kanye.
But what, and you know what these dudes don't understand? I feel like they don't understand. This today's world, they don't give a fuck if you writing songs for somebody else.
Right,
As long
that
as
shit
the
matters to
hot,
me.
Yeah, you know
and
what
they
I'm
can
saying?
dance to it, they
I
don't care.
Want no wife.
Like, look at that shit. Yo, that's
what he wrote?
I can't believe I really heard that.
Hey, shout out to Lil Yachty.
I
man.
know you
Who
want
that?
this for life,
Lil Yacht.
but I don't
Lil Yachty.
want.
Lil Yachty, man.
No.
Oh,
Why?
Lil Yachty. Yeah.
You know, he got his own
Or
ways,
as
man.
my boy Reese
Got
would
his own
say,
ways.
Lil
Lil
Yachi.
Hey, I mean, that's something
Shout
for
out to
everybody.
Reese.
That's how I look at it. That's somebody. I mean, everybody got their own fan base.
Yeah, I mean, it gotta be music for the slow niggas, man.
It gotta be music for the slow day.
Yeah.
You right.
See, I understand that when I listen to music, I want something substantive.
Right.
So I like what I like, but I respect the fact. So what I say a lot of the times now is that music wasn't made for me. Like, I'm not the target audience when I listen to it.
I feel that way, but at some point you gotta be good at what you're doing.
Like, but that's relative.
We
though.
brought up. Is it?
It is.
Cause when we brought up, who was something out in the car?
Ray Shrimmer.
Ray Shrimmer. They're
Something like
good at what they do.
Right.
They're creative with it.
All right.
You have other cats that don't talk about shit. You got motherfucking what's your boy Snoop Jr. Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah.
I fuck with Wiz, yeah. I fuck with.
But you know he don't talk about shit.
I mean, but you know what? Like
Black
he
and
just
yellow,
said,
black
like
and yellow,
music
black
to
and
me is not based on facts. It's based on opinion. That's why you can hear these dudes and you be like, damn, how the hell somebody like his shit? I mean,
Right.
No, but
somebody
look,
like it.
there's a
Them-
difference between not liking it and them being good at what they do.
But that's
Like when you have a niche crowd and you know how to appeal to that
right.
certain crowd in a good way. You know what I'm saying? Like when Lil Jon came out,
Right.
Lil Jon ain't have shit to say.
Right.
Yeah.
Lil Jon's first single, what was it?
Crunk.
Nah, it wasn't. It was
That dude
what was
was lit.
the single? It was
I don't
something about a
remember.
girl. It was lame as
Look
shit
it up,
though.
though.
But Lil Jon, when Lil Jon found his niche, he was good at that shit.
Yeah. Crunk music.
Like when we listened to what was the dude? Lil Uzi Vert. Like I played that shit early, right?
Yeah.
Shit terrible.
We didn't like it. I still feel like he was good at what he did.
I can't.
I don't
say
feel
that.
like Lil Yachty is good at doing the same shit because they in the same.
Yeah.
You know it's
Space.
crazy? 23 million people feel like he's good at it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I feel.
Or they are like they laugh at it
Or they basically you said
because
they
it's
just
a
going-
lot.
they
Your
just
boy
going to look
Ice
at it to
JJ
laugh.
Fish got a lot of fucking views.
Oh, IJJ.
Do they
He
like
go,
it
though.
or do they laugh
Oh,
at
they
it?
just go
Are
to
we
jail.
laughing with
That's
them?
a good point.
Or are we
laughing
laughing
at
at
them?
him?
That's a
I
good
fuck with
point.
JJ.
That's a good point. What you're saying.
I'd buy Ice JJ.
Yeah,
Fish.
I fuck
wouldn't
with
know
JJ.
what
That's
the
what
fuck
I'm
else he
saying.
gonna do.
Hey,
You
man,
gotta
don't
pull out
do
that
that.
IJJ.
See, like,
I gotta see that
Don't do
dance,
that.
man.
See,
I
to
gotta
me,
see
that's
that
the
dance.
You
bullshit.
don't like him? I like him.
No, bullshit. Stop this shit.
No,
dog.
I
Stop.
like 'em.
Stop, motherfucker, stop. No.
Yeah. That's the thing. That's it right there.
Why we can't be on Facebook Live? Catch that nigga on Facebook Live with that bullshit.
This whole show should have been on Facebook
Right.
Live. Say, man, we got to invest in some cameras, dog.
Yeah, man.
We got
But,
to
like,
do like Drink Champs, man.
So to me, this is what happens when you get artists like Ice JJ Fish, right? Like
I got my
those
Fiesta
artists
shirt on.
dilute the game, right? Motherfucker. Hey man,
Hold on. Let me say this, bro.
go ahead.
We went to Fiesta, man.
Right.
We went to Fiesta tonight, bro. We was in line. And my nigga Ran got the Houston Rockets shirt on, bro. And the same shirt was hanging in Fiesta, bro. I'm not saying he got the shirt or whoever gave him the shirt came from Fiesta. But we was in the grocery store and the same shirt my nigga had on was hanging in Fiesta.
Damn, dog. I like this shirt hot, bro.
So you standing there laughing at me, right?
Put these Team Jordans on, nigga. Shit.
Golly, man.
That'll
I
fuck
had
your
to
whole
take that
fit
L.
up.
I take that L. I was trying to get out the store, right? Cesar in there buying a water. It don't take that fucking long to buy water, dog. This nigga, it took him forever to buy that water, dog. I should have left his ass at the
water,
store,
man.
dog.
I'm real picky with my water. Shout out to Fiesta, man. Where you can get fruit and a t-shirt.
How long is that shirt? That shirt.
You can get fruit and a fresh fit.
One-stop shop.
At the same damn time.
Hey, yo, Walmart ain't got shit on them, man.
Oh
Golly.
RedE was like, yo, ain't that the shirt you got on? Yo, that's the shit. He was like, nah. He trying to hurry up and get out the ghost shit. He like, nah.
Let's get out of here, guys. Abort.
Okay. All right.
Should have bought you some Dickies.
Segue.
Nah, I forgot what I was
We got
saying.
to move on. Where we at? Oh shit. Okay, we almost an hour in. Okay, we didn't get to that email and his voicemail, and then we got to talk about these.
All right, so which one we going first?
Do the email.
All right, email. What's up, Yeah, I Said It crew? Man, there are so many new and up-and-coming artists on the horizon. It's hard to keep up with them all. In my opinion, TDE has the best artists. Initially, they didn't appeal to me because of the era of hip-hop I was accustomed to. When as a hip-hop/rap head, I had to be open-minded to something fresh. In 2014, Top Dog picked up two new artists, one being a rapper and the other being an alternative R&B artist. The rapper I wanted to recommend is named Isaiah Rashad. Great rapper and an interesting perspective. He currently has two projects out now. First one being the Sylvia Demo EP. He just released a new album on last Friday named The Sun's Tirade. I would love to know your thoughts on these two projects. Or should I say, I would like to know what Rand and DJ's thoughts on these projects. I get more R&B fan from Humvee than anything. Laugh out loud, just kidding. Signed, a fan in Houston. So we'll do that. We'll check out Isaiah Rashad, and we'll get back with you and give you our opinion on the next part.
Isaiah Rashad.
Yeah, dope artist, Isaiah Rashad,
Yeah.
dope artist.
Cool.
And I never got to check him out, but I did hear about him.
Yeah, I'm familiar with who he is, but I haven't listened to the whole project though. I heard a couple cuts and I like what I heard, so I'll definitely give it a listen.
Weren't you making me hear earlier?
We getting you getting the voicemail ready?
Oh no, I was looking up Isaiah Rashad. Man.
No, man, get the voicemail ready. We can listen to him later. I can send you the email.
Okay, I just wanted to see who it was.
And if you want to send an email to the show, you want us to review an album, give our opinion on the album, anything like that, hit us up on the email at yeahisaiditpod@gmail.com or call us at 601-641-9474. That's 601-641-YISI. Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All right, we gonna get to this old email.
Voicemail.
From a female, but I'm a
Voicemail. Still say email.
It just sounded better, dog.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Shout out to Crown Royal Vanilla / Honey.
They're done.
The honey's still there. Y'all niggas killed them.
That vanilla good, though.
All right,
I dig that. I dig it.
Hey, yo, it's your girl coming from Cali. I have a question. What is your favorite MC ever of all time? Go. I want to hear it.
Well,
Go ahead.
damn, did it come out?
I heard it, but little.
We'll take care of that, my girl from Cali. Know what I'm saying? What is our favorite MC of all time? Or who, I should say. Y'all can hear that?
Cali, I have a question. What
Play it in the mic.
is your favorite MC ever of all time? Go.
Favorite MC ever. Go.
That's hard, man. Like, so many names are rushing through my head, but the first two is Biggie and Fab. Like I said.
Biggie
Cool.
and Fab. Is that because of where you from?
That plays a big role in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, I got southern rappers that I really bang with too.
So
like
Ludacris couldn't be one?
T.I., you know, Jeezy.
Super dope.
Okay, wait
T.I.
a
was
minute.
really
we don't
like,
need
T.I.
the,
was like my really favorite.
what's they call him?
What?
The complimentary name? What they call him?
With the cliche name.
The ones and twos.
Nah. T.I. was like really like my real one that like I really used to like listen to him buy his albums. Like I
Constellations.
really, I fuck with
Honorable
T.I.
mentions.
What about you, King?
Constellation.
Yo, I'm Nas,
Constellation
man.
is
Nas,
started.
man.
RedE
Nas,
says
you know,
Nas.
the poetic prophet, bro. You know, fake thug, no love. You get them slugs, CB4 gusto. You know, you didn't know till I was drunk, though. You freak niggas laid out.
Yeah.
You fucked and flip. Yes.
Man.
I'm with that. Run it, Humvee.
Go ahead, go.
Oh, you got it.
I'm still over here thinking, man.
You stuck?
Yeah, I am.
That nigga finna say Bushwick Bill.
That mean you like Scarface and Willie D.
I can still.
He shot me in my eye.
I know where you was going with that
I
one.
would have shot you in the body.
Yeah, that album was actually
Yeah, it
jamming.
was.
Bushwick
It was.
Bill
Yeah,
had that.
Phantom album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Phantom of the Rapper.
Yeah. What you got?
It was
Ian?
actually a good album, dog.
It was good.
Come on,
I'm
bro.
familiar.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I mean, hold on. Let's really hold on, bro. Let's really break down who Bushwick Bill was, bro.
Bushwick Bill is a midget from New York.
A midget. Come on,
Like
bro.
who
I mean,
and Scarface and Willie D.
Yeah,
I
was
can
right.
tell right now this show is gonna run long.
Go ahead, man. Who your favorite MC? Ill Rain, the Flame Spinners.
Oh man,
Close doesn't count as on iTunes, right?
Close Doesn't Count is on
Check
iTunes
that out, people.
and Google Play, Spotify,
Yes, sir.
Amazon MP3,
Yeah. Get that. You don't have no excuses.
Beats,
Get that.
Beats Pro, Beats
I definitely
Music,
don't
something
cop
like that.
that.
Deezer.
Get that. Now tell us who your favorite MC.
Who is the freshest MC? Could it be me?
I don't know.
You couldn't finish the line?
Nope.
No screwheads in there, huh?
I can't finish that line. I've been drinking too long.
Could it be me or Little Key?
So
You don't
is
remember
this
that? You
Pat?
don't remember the freestyle? No, I mean that's not. I was just saying that.
Okay.
You know, I did listen to a lot of Screw,
Yeah.
a lot of Lil Kiki, Fat Pat, Big
Shout out to
Pokey,
Big
you know.
Pokey.
Do you
Shout out
think
to
that's
Big
because of where you from, bro?
You hit him with
See how I brought that back?
That's definitely because of where I'm from.
You see
But
what
to be honest though, if I had to pick favorite rappers,
Oh.
favorite rapper, I don't know if I could pick just one because of the eras.
Okay.
Like there was a point in time when Nas was my favorite rapper.
Right.
Then there was a point in time when M was my favorite
Right,
rapper.
right.
Now the one who's
Speak on
held the spot the longest, who I've been most impressed by continuously is Royce the 5'9".
Royce. That is my dog. Royce the 5'9".
Wow.
Royce the 5'9" never fails me. Man.
Yeah. He's high up on my list, man. I got a lot of love and respect for Royce the 5'9". My favorite MC, no surprise to anybody in the room or anybody listening that knows me, is definitely Jay-Z.
How did I know you was about to
Yeah,
say
man,
that?
because like that.
How did I know you was about to say that, man?
You can see the aura, you know what I'm saying?
I felt
You just-
it, man.
You know what
I
I'm
felt
saying?
it, man. I felt
Yeah.
it. I just knew he was going
Right,
to say
Chicken Man.
Jay-Z,
Yeah.
man.
Like, this is what I love about
That's
Jay.
definitely one of, I can't be, that's definitely one of mine.
This is what I love about Jay. Like, I feel like he can do a little bit of everything. Like, he can go and grab, like you can listen to his album. Like, you listen to Reasonable Doubt, that's a New York album. You go and you listen to The Dynasty, that's a West Coast album. You go and listen to Volume 3 and mix in, like that's a real South sound. Like what he did on a lot of those beats, the things that he would pick. Like if you listen to what's the song he had with Juvie, that you know we ride, that shit like that. This is for my niggas down in Houston on Candy Paint. Like, and I feel like he
Jay-Z
can do.
has like the wackest hooks.
I can't give you that. I can't give you that.
Okay.
And when you say that, I
Okay.
make sure I
Never
tell you
mind.
that Nas is the worst beat picker. Save Joe Budden. Save Joe.
Oh.
Joe Budden is the goat of whack beat picking. And then next in line.
Okay,
is
let
Nas.
me say this.
Say he the GOAT, the greatest.
Now,
And I love Joe Budden. I'm a huge Joe Budden fan. Shout out to Joe Budden, but that nigga can't pick beats to save
Joe
his life.
Budden going
If
through
he
a
had to
rough
choose
year.
beats to save his son's life, Trey will be out of there.
And I feel like
telling you.
Nas ain't a good beat picker because he hate going commercial.
Yeah.
So every
But
beat he pick is gonna be a basement beat. Every
I
time.
like most of what Nas picks. Now Jay-Z had a period of time when he was dropping music, and if I'd have just heard the instrumental, I'd have just skipped the song.
Right.
Except
But he's
for the
so
Just
good at
Blaze
what
shit.
he do.
Yeah,
He's so good at what he do.
He turned around a lot of shit. Now I said the shit about the hooks. I think when Jay-Z when
Hold
Jay-Z
on.
does
Name
the
a
hooks,
whack hook. Name just one whack hook you think Jay had.
man, why? See, you waited till I was 2 cups in. But yeah, I can name one.
Go ahead.
What's the first shit with him and Foxy? Because that whole song was terrible.
Ain't no nigga like
Yeah.
one I got.
That shit was terrible, dog.
Nah, we can't give you that.
That whole
I keep you
song
fresher than the next
was
bitch.
what?
No
Monster
need for you to ever
Juice
fuck the next bitch. With speed, I make the best bitch see the exit.
No, he can rap.
Hold up. The Save
He can
J.
rap. The
The
song
Save
wasn't
J. Jazzo might have wrote that hook though, bro.
Shit was still good.
That shit still was lit. No matter who wrote
Still
it.
good.
That shit was hard.
Yeah, I can't say it's a whack hook.
I
You ain't
can't.
fuck with that.
Nah.
You ain't rock with that.
If that was the only song I heard from Jay-Z, I'd have never been a fan.
Yeah, that nigga came
That's
with that. He came with that
interesting.
work though. He came with that work.
I like Jay-Z.
and
Word.
Jay-Z.
I respect that opinion though.
Like I said, man,
That song didn't sound
look,
like...
Check this out. Like he said, big, right? So I just heard in the interview with Clark Kent, and I love this shit because to me, all right. So me and the dude that we know, we used to work with, Broussard. We used to always had an argument who did the best on Brooklyn's Finest. Right? That was the argument, back and forth, back and forth. All right. So this is the story that Clark Kent told, and I'm just retelling the story. He says that Jay-Z had already recorded that song. He made the beat. Jay-Z recorded it. He was telling Jay, hey, look, you should put Big on this song. He was like, well, I don't know him. He was like, well, I know him, so I can get him. He was like, and Dame was adamant about not paying Puffy nothing. Like, I'm not paying Puffy nothing.
Yeah, that was violent.
Right. So Biggie was already at the studio. He was waiting outside in the car. So they say, okay, well, cool. If you can get him on the song, we'll do it.
And he's already waiting.
He's already waiting, right? So Clark Kent
That's some
act like he
slick New
going to the
York shit
restroom,
right there.
go downstairs, get Big, come
We
back
gonna
up.
pretend like we finna go find this nigga and he waiting in the car.
look, he go downstairs, he get Big, he come back up. You know what I'm saying? He say him and Jay talk for a few seconds, then they laugh. He said, so Jay-Z standing. Now, he done already recorded the song, but he scrapped that verse. All those verses, he scrapped them. He said, Jay-Z just listened to the beat for like 20, 25 minutes, go in the booth, and what we hear today on Brooklyn's Finest is what Jay-Z did, right? He said, Biggie was like, what the fuck did he just do? He was like, I told you my man is ill. That's how he record. He all right. He said, Biggie was like, okay, I ain't ready. He said, Biggie came back 2 months later.
2 months?
2 months later
2
and laid
months.
down what he wrote on Brooklyn's Finest. So to me, Jay-Z got the top spot.
Wow.
I'm just saying though.
Wow.
So that's my guy.
There it is.
And when Jay-Z does shit, like if you don't know how great his storytelling is,
That sound biased, man.
No, I'm just
that
telling
sound
you.
biased, man.
No, but like
because
Clark,
that's unfair. Biggie can't write that shit in his head like, he
right?
couldn't do
But
it.
I'm just saying, like it is unfair. I'll say that.
Yeah.
But it still just shows the greatness
Right,
of Jay early on before we even knew who this
Because
guy was.
Wayne got
on his first album.
got the same gift. He got
Yeah.
the same kind of that's crazy, man. To be
Yeah.
able to go in a booth and never write your music down and it's all in your head. That's a different kind of gift.
Yeah,
That sound like a nigga who's... Never
who's an
mind.
alien.
Move on.
Niggas an alien. But like when
I was
Jay-Z,
gonna call him illiterate, but
they can't spell. I can say the word, I just can't write the word. Yeah, but when you listen to some great storytelling, go listen to Meet the Parents. To me, that shit was just the story that he told on that was super nice.
what about I got a story to tell.
What about it?
I don't know.
Probably the greatest big record ever, man.
Yeah.
The greatest big record, the one with Meth on it.
You haven't even told us your favorite
That
MC
was-
yet.
that was
Nigga.
dope.
Come on,
Yeah.
Method Man on it.
let the clutch out, nigga.
Hey man,
The
you
one
way
with Meth
behind.
on it.
Man.
Hey, the one
Favorite
with Meth
MC.
on it.
Who your favorite MC? Nigga?
Hey man, the favorite MC.
ODB. Oh, you gonna leave me hanging? Oh,
My favorite MC, man.
make sure you put a Badoom Ching right there.
My
them
favorite MC
crickets.
has to be Snoop Dogg. Snoop Doggy Dogg.
Snoop Dogg.
So, since 1993. And
92.
He had
I mean, that was the deep cover shit.
he had some whack moments though.
I
Yeah,
know he
but
had some bad
definitely-
moments, but
was
overall,
definitely very
Definitely one of the most
influential on me.
influential.
Overall.
Yeah.
overall,
I was a big Snoop fan
Yeah.
pre Dogfather.
I can still
He's the
rock.
coolest nigga ever.
Yeah. Even though I don't smoke, I can still rock out.
This last album though,
That Bush, the Kool-Aid.
Oh yeah.
I don't know about Bush.
Yeah.
I didn't give Bush a listen,
Yeah, you gotta listen to
but shit like the
Yeah.
blue carpet treatment
Yeah,
that was
Blue Carpet,
hard.
Yeah.
that was hard.
His influence on the game is heavy though. When you think about it, you think about who he brought in, and like just sonically, what they did, like that shit was dope.
Yeah, I
got a lot
like
of
watching
respect for
Snoop, man, because Snoop, he's
is there a more famous rapper in the world than Snoop Dogg?
No, couldn't be.
I don't think so either.
I don't think so.
And like, cause
Everybody knows Snoop.
right? Everybody knows Snoop. Like, if my grandmother was still here,
about Snoop.
my grandmother knew who
Remember
Snoop
that
was.
Yeah, everybody knows
Snoop
Snoop.
Doggy Dog. Well, maybe Tupac.
Not more popular than Snoop. My grandmother didn't know who Tupac was.
Damn.
Did she know who Jay-Z was?
Nah, she knew because of me. So before matter of fact, the last song I ever played, the last Jay-Z, because I had never heard. It's when "Show Me What You Got" came out. I was playing it at my grandmother's house.
Yeah.
And she died that same year.
Wow.
So she knew who he was just because of me. I'm a grandson.
She didn't just know,
right.
yeah.
She didn't just know him like that.
Right.
But like she knew who Snoop Dogg was. Like, right. And that's what I'm saying. Like, he was huge. And I still think today he's probably the most popular rapper in the world. But like Tupac got a different. He's the most. To me, he was one of the most important rappers of all time. I think so. Just because of what he meant to the culture. He died very controversially. Same thing with Big, and this is my disclaimer with Big. I think Big was incredible. Like, but when people put him at the top of the list, what I always caution them to do is just think about, like, imagine if DMX would have died at his first two albums. Like, he'd be out of here. Imagine if 50 died at his first two albums. Like, again, like, just gone. Like, so when Biggie died, and it wasn't his fault, he was killed, right? But when you go like how he went with that much momentum, going on,
like
with that much momentum, right? Yeah. So like people like you almost like martyred, like you just in a different type of space. And I ain't taking nothing from him, but I will say that we didn't get a chance to hear him be whack. Right. We didn't get to hear a chance to hear Big just.
You right, but the thing about
the
Big, he was
back
the
is the
first.
biggest-
He was
is the
the
biggest
first
test.
though, as far as like the New York rappers being like the king. He was the first, so it's
Right,
hard to because when you bring up DMX and 50, they was after Big. So I
Right.
feel what you're saying, but Big was the first.
No, but I'm not taking nothing from him.
Right.
I'm just saying, like, just I want you to think of all sides of it when you consider how great he was. Like, he was super young too. Right. That's another thing. Like, he died. He was 24 years old. Like, I think back 10 years of my life. Like, I wasn't saying shit close to what he was saying. Right. So I think he was an incredible artist. Yeah. Oh, I know you were. I know you were. I ain't gonna tell you how, like, with me and this motherfucker, like, I ain't
Let
gonna
me
never
not
mind.
Kodak Black
That's a whole
myself.
nother. That's a whole nother podcast, man.
Everybody can't write a rap at 7 years old.
You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker was spit. He was spitting double and triple entendres. I'm like, what is this thing? Are you serious?
What is he?
This motherfucker.
That came from years of depression.
That's what that was? God damn. They gave you a hell of a gift. Shout out to depression. Blessing niggas with gifts.
Hey, man, we got to get to these.
I don't think we're going to be able to do that.
Man,
Cause I know you
How
got a lot.
far in
I know
on
you
we?
got a lot.
Man,
Yeah, we're an hour and 12 in.
I know you got a lot. Go ahead. Well, I think.
all right, we can get a quick
3 hours,
rundown. I mean, we got De La Soul, Vince Staples, and Neef Buck.
Yeah.
All right, so look. So here's my rundown on all three albums. Y'all mind if I do it like that?
I already know.
Okay, on
Run
the
it.
Vince Staples album is only like 7 or 8 cuts, and I feel like he lacks direction. I feel like he needs a producer, someone to tell him, hey, look, rap about this and give the people something. Like, he has no direction. I feel like it's all over the place. It's like a cheap suit.
This
That's
is
how I
an
feel
EP
about
that
the
he
album.
dropped?
I think
Yeah.
it's an EP. Like, yeah, but I wasn't feeling it. Like, he can rap. He can rap, so I won't take... Again, that's a gift. That's his gift. He can rap. But he's all over the place.
That's what
And
it is.
it lacks direction. It lacks
It is
focus.
right now.
It's not cohesive. So again,
Humphrey
when I,
got something to say about that.
hold on,
That's what
no.
he is right now. I'm not-
You
I'm
can
just
do
saying
yours
that's what he is
after
right
I do mine. So that I asked permission. Y'all said yes. So we rock it. We rock it. So that's what I feel about Vince Staples. A good rapper. He could be a great rapper if he gets with a producer. I feel like somebody like a Mike Will, like working alongside him, because Mike Will helps Ray Shrimmer make great records. Like, whether you like it or not, that's your personal opinian. But you can't deny the greatness of the
Mike
record.
Will,
Right.
I'm just saying somebody in that vein, somebody who
Figured
knows
home
how
slice.
to give a artist direction. A Jermaine Dupri, Timbaland, Pharrell, whoever you name, like Just Blaze, give it somebody who can give you direction. That's what De La Soul. I felt like it was drawn out. like some of the instrumentation, I thought it was great, but it would go on for 3 and 4 minutes, and I'm just like, damn, and I like that instrumentation. They not finna
give us another one.
Right.
That's what I fucking hate. They not finna give us another fucking album.
Right. And so I felt like the rapping, when it did come in, because it went in and went out. Like, it was like they would, like, some songs you don't even know you listen to a hip-hop album. You 4 minutes in and you don't even know what the fuck you listening to. And then this nigga come on and drop a fucking verse. You like, what the fuck just happened?
You go, Dave.
Right. So that's what that was. So hold on, now let me go back. So Vince Staples' album get a 4.5. The De La Soul album on instrumentation pushes them up, so they get a 6. My favorite album out of all of them was the Neef Buck album. I felt like I got what I was coming for, and I'm not a Neef Buck fan like at all. So like out of everybody of the whole Rockefeller clique that was back together then, Jay, Meth, Beans, Bleak. Beans, Oskino, Sparks, Chris, PD, Freeway. Like, he was my least favorite. Like, I ain't want to hear shitty ass.
That nigga put him at number 9.
Right. That nigga was number 9. But this album, I felt like he brought it. And I haven't listened to the Forever Do Me series. It's Forever Do Me 8, which is his project.
I don't think I can get through 7 of them.
Right. And so, but when I heard 8, like, I felt like it was solid because I felt like his features were complimentary. I felt like what Jadakiss came on there and did, what Young Chris did, the State Property on their song, I felt like it was all solid. And hold on, now let me rewind, because 2 Chainz can rap, just for the record. Listen to the De La Soul shit.
Man. Yes.
Man, 2 Chainz, like them, and shout out to Snoop, because Snoop was on the De La Soul. Mm-hmm. They all did their thing, man. So I felt like out of everything I heard, Neef Buck was my favorite, and he only get a 6.5. De La Soul gets a 6, but most of that is because of the instrumentation. And then we got Vince Staples at 4.5. That's what I think.
Jeez, 4.5.
Yeah, man. I mean, I don't grade on the curve. I don't do that shit.
I see. Fuck.
Where we going? We going to me?
Go ahead, brother.
Okay. Well, I listened to the Vince Staples, and I've heard him on features and stuff before, and I was like, okay, dude, all right. Then I hear this project. That was a what the fuck moment. That's what's agitating about it is when you know a dude can rap, and then you hear the album and it sounds like that.
Yes.
What was all that talking at the end of the first 4 songs, man? What the fuck was that shit?
That's where
the nigga tried to do the Kendrick Lamar shit. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Nah, nigga, you not Kendrick. Everybody can't do the Kendrick Lamar shit, dog. I was like, what is all this random ass talking? Yeah. Stretching the songs out for another 2 minutes.
And it sounds like complaining and groaning and shit.
That's
because it's like he's rapping a verse, but he's just saying it to himself. And then he does the hook, which is just a regular repetitive hook, which that shit doesn't work unless the beat is banging. Right. But there's no beat.
Hence me saying he needs to.
And this is all on acapella?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what makes it a WTF moment.
Yeah, right. So what you get an album out of 1 to 10?
I'll give it a 4. I'm gonna give it a 4 because I think somebody with his talent could have shaved a little bit of that and easily brought that album up. But like you said, it lacks direction. Like the beats. Now, I haven't made beats since RedE lived here.
Come on, don't say that, bro.
I've done very little.
I've done very little. Time. Very long time.
I'm not the best, but I was gonna go technical, but maybe I shouldn't right now.
Shout out to Target Practice. That was one of the illest ill ran beats ever.
And a 5.
Hey man, the dude beats sounded like they were scrapped together with what was left at the end of the hard drive after.
Wow, y'all gonna make me go listen to Vince Staples. I gotta hear this.
What Prima Donna is the album.
Yeah, Prima Donna's the album.
It's called Prima Donna. All right.
So I don't like the Vince Staples. What's his name?
Artists.
Yeah, I gotta check out these artists, man.
Check out the artists and shit.
The artists.
Anyway, I don't like the album, but I do see potential in the artist.
Right.
For
I agree 100%.
Dope artist.
Now, De La Soul.
Right.
I'm glad because I almost forgot that 2 Chainz was on it. 2 Chainz showed you what he could do on that.
Right.
2 Chainz made music with De La Soul.
I agree.
So you saying you don't rock? You didn't really like the De La Soul album?
No, I liked it. I just wanted to skip to that part before I forgot.
I remember.
Shout out to Crown
when
Raw.
we seen them at the conference. They was talking about they was gonna drop the album, I didn't know that it was gonna come out that soon.
Yeah, the De La Soul album.
Yeah, I remember they was talking about it.
Minus all the extra, some of the extra that went on with it. I felt like it started to drag a little bit at certain points. Like I need, pick up the pace, put a little put a little banger in there.
Yeah.
But all in all, it was a De La Soul album.
It was a De La Soul album. That's what it was.
Yeah.
And, either you going to like them or you don't. I like them. I just didn't like those dry spots where it felt like it slowed down for too long.
Right. I agree.
So I'll give it a 7.
Okay. I respect.
I'll give it a 7 because of my personal perspective. Like, it's certain things, like, I prefer to see the rhyme patterns a little bit more clearly.
Right.
And I didn't. And that's just the way they do it. So, what was the other one?
Neef Buck.
Vince Scraples.
Neef
De La Soul.
Neef.
And Neef Buck.
Okay.
I'm about to cut.
Let me tell you this.
Go ahead.
I was halfway into the album before I realized who the fuck he was.
Right. Which is cool.
I was listening to it and I was like,
oh, that's the nigga that used to rap.
Because I heard Young Chris. And Young Chris is all over the album. But at some point, I heard Young Chris sound like Young Chris. And that's Neef. Okay.
Right.
Okay. All right. Now I can listen.
Reinvented himself.
Because I thought this was some new nigga talking about selling dope. I was like, dog, what the fuck?
He always said Neef Buck, though.
I didn't know Neef Buck.
Yeah, he always said that, though.
I was like, man, this new nigga's talking about selling dope. Like, we don't really care no more about selling dope.
Yeah.
Like standing on the corner pitching, like nobody care about that shit no more, dog. But
shit.
It took me a second, and I caught on, and those first few songs were Southern driven,
right,
which led me to believe that it was another one of these mumble rappers who just happened to not mumble,
right.
And then I realized who he was, and I got to listen to the rest of the album because it fades into what Neef does.
Right.
And that was cool because I always like Chris and Neef.
Yeah. Young Guns.
I'm not gonna pick one.
Can't stop, won't stop, Rockefeller Records.
But that was the crazy thing because I kept looking for him to do the little and I never heard it. I kept looking for that. And I was like, okay, well, shit. I guess we can't look for, 12 years later for him to sound the same. Like, what was funny was hearing Freeway not sound like Freeway.
Right.
That was kind of strange.
Beans didn't sound like Beans either, though.
Yeah, but Beans has a reason.
Right.
Yeah. You mean like as far
but Freeway has a reason too, though.
They bars was in up the par or like,
No, the bars were straight. But Freeway always had a thing with his voice and how he flipped his rhymes around in some crazy form, and I didn't hear it. Well, I only listened to it once. I only got through that part once, but I didn't hear that. So I had to actually. I was in the driveway, and I didn't want to get out the car because I wanted to make sure that was Freeway that I was hearing.
Right.
Yeah.
And normally with somebody like Freeway, right out the gate.
Yeah.
Like because he told you that, like you'll know it's Freeway, but to a lesser degree. He definitely not flipping them rhymes. But even vocally, his voice doesn't sound as strong, but he's dealing with a lot of health issues too. I think, diabetes and all of that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's what's up with that.
Yeah, but, out of the three, that would be the one I rock with the most.
Right.
I'd probably skip the first 3 songs, though.
Right. Okay. Humvee?
Yeah, I don't want to hear a New York nigga trying to sound like he from the South like that. You don't have to do that, dog.
Right.
Y'all did all the talking, so I'll make it quick.
A Philly nigga. My fault.
Right, you going in on New
my
York,
fault.
boy.
Because
I'm just saying.
Everything is New York.
I'm just saying, because
I'm here, man.
I didn't think about that at the time, but that's the thing, like... That's
Brooklyn,
I don't
Crown Heights, man.
Represent
Yeah, man. Haitians in the
fully.
building too, man. All my zones, man. We here, man. How you sending us on nothing?
Crown Heights.
Already here, man.
I remember Crown Heights from the
Yeah, I just don't like. I don't like to hear somebody. You know what? I'm not even gonna say that because I've always heard. Every time I would rap for people who don't know me, I would always hear, "Where you from?"
Right.
Or why you don't sound like you from here?
Right.
So maybe it's just sometimes it comes natural.
Right.
Because I never tried to sound like I was from somewhere else. I just started writing rhymes before the Screw era.
Right.
But anyway,
Sound like you, Ill-Ran.
yeah.
Who they used to say used to
Hot
sound
fire.
like? Who they?
Nas at first. Nas was the first.
So they
one.
think you would have like a up north type.
Yeah,
sound.
everybody. Well, you know how it is, New York.
Right.
They never gave me nothing else.
They
It's
said
like
you was in New
rap
York.
like you from New York.
Because you was on your lyrical.
Yeah.
That was the
That's what it
time.
Yeah,
And
but
it's
I
like-
was
like you
influenced
said,
by
yeah.
K Reno,
Right.
who is
From
down
Houston.
south,
Right.
South Park, Texas.
Right.
South Park, H-Town, South Side.
See, but like, okay, so like before Houston had a signature sound, right? Everybody just kind of rap one way. Like, so when you listen to Reno, you listen to Face, they don't sound like quote unquote Houston guys.
Right.
Like they just rapping based off the rap that they heard. Like, so when you're influenced by something, when you're listening to hip hop, right? That's your only frame of reference. So you're gonna follow the pattern in which you heard. And that's what they did.
But was K Reno cussing like Scarface?
Is it that, no.
he
That's word choice.
Okay.
We talking about rhyme schemes and patterns and the way that you use your inflection. So when you hear Big Daddy Kane enunciate, you have to enunciate. You're not gonna feel as though you can get over with saying, "No, I'm saying, no, I'm talking." Like you just don't feel like you can get by with that. So they have a certain way of rapping. Same thing with Bun B.
I'ma have to chill when I come down, chrome blades and wood
Hold up,
wheels.
baby.
Hold up.
Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm talking
Everybody from the H is gonna finish the rest of that for me right now. Y'all just wait.
It's the key stuff in the Big Podina, certified tag teamer.
Known to rock the arena.
Yeah. So the rest of Houston gonna finish that one too.
Yeah. Big
All right, come
Pokey
on,
was
Humvee.
something else though. All right,
Yeah,
let's go.
I can make it real quick. Whatchamacallit was all over
Vince
the place.
Staples.
Vince Staples was
How
everywhere,
much
like
can
you
y'all
said.
hear my cup?
But if
Yeah.
you follow him on Twitter, he's all over the place. So I think that was like verses from.
Did you get that nigga an excuse?
But if you follow his Twitter, like
You
it's
follow
like
him on
shit,
Twitter.
shit from his Twitter, like he rapping that shit, and
That's why his music like that.
you gotta
He
listen
all
to
over
it.
the-
But like,
So he being consistent.
He's rapping Twitter posts.
right, he's rapping Twitter.
He's
Twitter posts.
Twitter rant rapping.
He's Twitter rapping, trapper. So yeah, that was my least.
Rapping.
That was my least favorite out of all of them.
We consistent.
De La Soul. De La Soul was. I just hate the fact that they're not gonna give us another album for
You
another
can't be mad
7,
at
8
them
years.
for that. You can't be mad at them for that.
Them niggas old. Did
And
you
this
see the
one that
picture?
they
That's what I'm
dropped.
saying. They old. Like, come on, man. You gonna have to come with another at least. Another,
And you don't know
look
that.
like old niggas
You know how many
rapping.
times Jay-Z retired, nigga?
Yeah,
It's hard to
saying.
retire.
he living.
I'm saying,
Yeah.
but he done.
You gotta put him in another
he said
category,
he was only gonna do Reasonable Doubt, and that was it.
Right.
Nigga, we 14 albums later.
Right.
Too Short retired more than he
Right, but
did.
De La
album.
Soul ain't say nothing about retiring.
That's what I'm saying. So you don't know if they're gonna give another body of work.
Too Short was
No, I'm saying they are
retiring
You
since
think they are?
90 something.
What was the last album they dropped before this one that they
De La
dropped? Yeah. Years, like
About 7, 8 years ago.
I can look it up though.
This shit
Yeah, I
was
know
an
you can
hour
look it
and a
up.
half long.
Sorry. So De
Shout
La
out to the longest. Yeah, I said it podcast ever.
Ever.
We,
Yeah.
in here
We
getting
on
this
record,
shit
baby.
in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Buck,
The other
buck.
day,
Yeah.
goddamn Joe Buttons did a was it Joe Buttons?
2 hour and 30
no,
minutes.
No, Drink Champs did a 2 hour and 43-minute podcast.
Was that one with 50?
Yeah,
It was
you know
so
they did a long,
goddamn
it was a
long.
long one with 50 and with Snoop.
with 50. All right,
No,
so they,
the one with Snoop took 2 whole episodes.
I got to see the one with Snoop.
But this is
Snoop
what I
got a lot
love
of
about the one
stories.
with Snoop. Snoop stopped the whole damn podcast and made sure he showed nothing but love and respect to Master P.
Yeah.
Like, talking about how P gave him game, taught him how to make money. And so what I think is that
Why didn't
Master
P do that for me?
Master P is the boogeyman. Everybody fucking
I don't
scared
know
of
why I
Master
said
P.
that.
You think so?
Listen, man. Think about it. Look, if you beat a nigga ass,
Niggas don't fuck with
and then
P,
when people want to talk about it, you
His
don't
wife
want to
fuck
talk
with him?
about it. It's because you that nigga.
I said his wife.
That's
She
not
crazy
funny.
too.
Sonya. Yeah, shout out to Sonya.
Nah,
yeah,
well, let me
so that's what it
digress.
is.
I'm still a little. I'm removed a little bit.
Yeah. So what I was saying was that, like,
I don't want nobody to
when
hear
you
this.
when you kick
Shout
somebody
out to my nigga
ass,
Stacks.
yeah, shout out
Don't
to
tell
him,
him what I
Stacks.
said, Stacks.
It's when you kick somebody ass and other people want to talk about it and you don't. That's because you know you that guy. When they bring up what P's done to his, you know, look, I ain't never heard. And again, now this ain't because Charlamagne ain't that guy, but I ain't never heard him apologize to nobody except P. When he was talking about Mercedes and P was like, "We don't talk about ladies like that." He came back. He was like, man, P my OG. So I apologize. Hey, look, he that dude.
He that dude.
Master P is the boogeyman.
Yeah.
Between Master P, I say this about Master P too. That nigga's also the Forrest Gump of rap. Like everything that happened in hip hop, he was there. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yeah, man. I was on tour with Tupac. And then he like, yeah, I took 50 Cent on his first tour. Like, goddamn, P, who didn't you influence and work with? You know what I'm saying? So between Master P and Noriega, they seen every goddamn thing in hip hop history, dog. Because Nori got a story for everything. That's what I need.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Drink Champ.
Yeah.
All right,
we need them to shout us back, though.
Yeah, shout us back. Yeah, we gonna at them. And what you think about the Neef Buck album?
Neef Buck was the best out of all three.
So we're very consistent.
Yeah, and the skit.
Fuck Vince Staples.
The skit. Rat Ski was awesome. You listen to that Rat Ski skit.
Yeah, I said it.
You know, I didn't listen to it.
That skit was awesome, man.
I didn't listen
that
to
Rat
it.
Ski skit was awesome.
Check it out.
Yeah, definitely check out that Neef. And then, the Game of Thrones with all of them on there, with the whole state property. I love that one. Petey came out of nowhere. I was like, oh.
Petey a cold nigga, dog.
Petey been that nigga, though. Petey was supposed to blow.
Nigga, man.
Yeah. Petey was supposed to blow.
All of them say that about him.
They all say that. And they put Petey on the single with Neo for a reason. Like, they thought Petey was going to really go.
Yeah.
And I think he got the talent to go.
Yeah.
But, sometimes you just don't connect. Wrong place, wrong time.
Let me ask this, and before we close out. Was Petey a Jay-Z pick, or was he a Dame pick?
Neither. He was just okay. So this is what happened. So
you see that interview?
Because I know because there's a thing with the way this works. Jay-Z doesn't pick good artists.
That's not true. He picked Beans.
He picked Beans.
Yeah, he picked Beans.
Okay, you got one.
No, but Beans. Okay, so this is what happened. Okay, so they're
he got
Philly.
one.
So this is what Oskino says, right? Oskino says when they're rapping at Hot 97, they don't even fucking know each other.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So like everybody, he said Jay called him in and was like, hey, look, you know what I'm saying? I'm signing you guys. He signed Oskino and Sparks, signed Chris and Neef, signed Freeway. Like that was, from what Oskino said, what I gathered from that story was that was all Jay. All of them was Jay.
Yeah.
Now, Kanye is
Why were they there
Dame.
Why were they there though?
Because of Beans. They were there because of Beans.
Beans brought
like
okay,
but Beans like he didn't have these guys signed. Like none of the business shit was straight.
Right. Of course not. It was Beans.
Right, but he not a boss. Like never mind. That's a whole nother episode. He not a boss. Like that's just not who he is though.
Right.
You got certain niggas who good at certain shit, and he motherfucking rap his ass off, and he's good at that. And so he was just bringing some Philly niggas around. Like I want this certain vibe around me. And to me, the biggest influences out of that whole group was Beans and Chris. Out of that whole wave, those guys.
Chris and Young Neefy.
Yeah, those guys influenced the way. They even influenced the way Jay was rapping.
Oh yeah.
Like they didn't make like.
Yeah,
so
they
when
did.
Dame comes out and says like, "Nigga, we made," like, no, they didn't make them, but it definitely influenced. I got like there are whole Jay raps where that shit sounds like Beans. Like I can play you records. It's like. Tell me,
Sounds
Beans,
just like
that nigga, yeah. So Beans definitely,
Yeah. Jay's good at that.
yeah.
Okay, in closing, we got RedE and Cesar in here. What y'all got going on, babe? Before we get up out of
Oh,
here,
SoundCloud, man. CYM Ready, man. That's CYIMREDE, man.
Andre Cesar 8, SoundCloud. Make sure you stream that GDM album, Gold Mine. Just put it out. Just released it not too long ago. Go get that. Go get that heat. Follow me on Instagram at Andre Cesar 7.
How you spell Andre?
ANDRE.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cesar CESAR, not CEA. It's CESAR. Yeah. And the word 7 spelled out. Definitely.
oh, we skipped Teacher Bay, but
Teacher
never
Bay.
mind. Never mind. We're not gonna do that. We're an hour and a half in.
We can't talk about
Hey, let's go 30 more minutes, man. Fuck it, run it.
No,
Teacher Bay.
we're gonna stop and we're gonna do a short segment on Teacher Bay. Nah, okay, no, let's close this out. Ready? Where you at on social media, Ready?
Yeah, you can check me on Twitter, man, at CYIMREDE. Check me on Instagram, CYIMRED.
Ready.
Ready.
Allow me to
REDE.
introduce.
It ain't spelled like it, but I'm ready, nigga. You'll see.
Yeah. Humvee.
Oh, me. G-Thang Rec. GTHANGREC. Twitter, Instagram. You get me on Facebook too.
Same shit, huh?
Not the same shit.
No, I don't know. Fuck shit. All right, I'm Ill Ran on Facebook. Ill Ran on IG. Ill_Ran_is_back on Twitter. And yeah, that's how you find me. DJ?
Don't find me.
I'll find you.
You are listening to the Yeah, I Said It podcast. Have something you want to say? Drop us a line at 601-641-9474.